and I'm really proud of you. So let me just pray over us. Lord, I just thank you for today, God, and I thank you for allowing me to have an opportunity to do something business-wise in our community with all of these people that you've brought. Lord, I thank you for their families, God. I thank you for their willingness to step outside of the box and make themselves uncomfortable, Lord, for us to do business a different way, God, that where we put others first and we love others well, and we know that if we do people right, that you're going to help us and our families in return. And I'm thankful for that, God. Lord, I pray that you help us to market the right way, God, that we set good examples for others, that we draw people near to us, Lord, that we can share you with them more. God, if people are needing a family, Lord, you bring them in. If they're needing financial help, you bring them in. And God, be with the clients. Help us to market ourselves. Help us to show what we've got to offer, that we can help others with the largest purchase that they'll have, God. Lord, we're not patient people, and sometimes we struggle. So if you could send them sooner than later, God, our clients, we'd appreciate that. I know several of us really want to get going good and strong and finish these last 5 months out. And Lord, help us to do that with Scott. Help him to have the content that he needs and the wisdom and the guidance to be able to help market us and to help our families. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, no pressure, Scott.
Really? Okay. I guess I'm unmuted. I think I am. Hey, everybody. I know some of you I do not know at all. Casey Gray, it's good to see you. What's up? What is that ball on top of your head? Okay. Okay. So I won't take up a lot of time. We'll mow through this pretty quickly, but we'll be as thorough as we need to be. And if there's any questions along the way, just unmute yourself and shout it out. So first, I want to thank Holly and Melissa for allowing me to give the opportunity to partner with you guys. So I'll be doing the social media, the marketing, and just going to tell you how we're going to do it. One of the biggest things that we need to do as a company is to make everything look the same. So branding is everything. Culture is everything. Excellence, it creates culture. Even the language that we talk, it creates a culture. So we want to have a culture and a look that when they see it and they see you and they hear you talking, they know it's Exit Royal Realty. And I think Holly and Melissa have done just a fantastic job of creating a name already for this company. And I'm excited to partner with you. And I know that the Lord is in it. And but you know, I'm not really connected to your company yet. I will be, but we want. I think I echo for Holly and Melissa is that we want it to be everything that the Lord wants it to be. And so I'll start with this before we kind of dive into it. That no one's on the hook here. Holly wants to make you look good, wants to make the company look good. Maybe you're on this call and you want to continue to do it the same way that you've always done it, and it's bringing you success. By all means, you know, keep doing it. But if you want to raise the bar and create some exposure, not only for the company but for yourself, then let's dig in and get after it. I talked to Holly for months. We've talked about it, we've prayed about it, and it's been some of those situations where we just kind of walked away from it, let the Lord speak, and then we would come back. So it's nothing that we've kind of just jumped on because we're around each other, because we're family. It's something that we've sought the Lord on, and I can honestly say that. And I believe your business is going to skyrocket. I believe it's going to take all of us working together. And so I also told her that it's not going to look like normal everyday real estate social media. It's going to be clean. It's going to be classy. It's going to be elegant, corporate when it needs to be. We're not going to have some blurry iPhone 3 pictures. You know, it's going to look really good. We're going to look sleek, organized in everything that we do in terms of how we market Exit Royal Realty. So let's talk about how we're going to do it. I've got just a few notes, and then we're going to do a walkthrough if you have your smartphone. I don't know if everybody's on computer or smartphones, but you may need your phone in just a minute. So we're promoting the company. We're promoting yourself through the pictures and graphics. Now, you're going to be responsible for getting the picture content, and then I'll be responsible for creating the graphics and the wording and the branding. We're going to use an app called SmugMug. I don't know if you're familiar with it. And this is how you're going to upload pictures of homes and properties and etc. So we need to know how to take the right pictures. And if I'm boring someone, I apologize. Maybe you're taking all your pictures. Maybe you got a professional taking your pictures. I don't know where you're at. So I don't want to dumb it down. If you know what I'm talking about as far as what we're looking for, but I just don't want to blow past it. So let's talk about how to take the right pictures if you're taking them for yourself. You need to know the time to edit the pictures. You need to choose the right time. You need to examine the property. Don't rush through it. You'll need to open blinds and windows. You'll need to turn on lights, those types of things. Full frame pictures. You want to use wide angles. And I would suggest to you to find creative angles of shooting. And what I mean by that is don't just photograph the interior of a room. Some of the pictures of some real estate that I've seen, when you sometimes the room is so small you have to take it from a corner, the picture from a corner, but try to find interesting or unusual angles. And what I mean by that is, if you're going to take a picture and the porch is beautiful, maybe you open the door and take the picture looking out into the porch from the foyer. And I guess every house will be, its own thing, but just think of creative angles. Think of wide close-up shots. Think about exposure. I'll say it to you this way, like I would tell my mother. When you're running your own social media account, you can take a blurry picture of your nephew playing travel ball with the glare and Meemaw's leg in it. But in this one, we want nice, close shots when it needs to be, wide angles, watching your exposure and that type of thing, because the better the content, we're going to post it. If it's not great content, we'll coach you, but I can't post if it doesn't look excellent. I'll just say it the only way I know how to say it. So I'm gonna send you all these. I'm gonna get it to Heather, and she'll get you all these notes of just reminders of when you take pictures. Holly, do you want to add on to any of that just before I move? Okay, cool. What you also want to do is we want to upload the pictures of your homes and properties in a timely manner. So I'm going to check SmugMug daily. It's going to be an everyday routine, and I'm going to pull content from what's there. If there's no content, I can't post any pictures. And so if you're closing and you've closed on a home on Monday and then it's Thursday or Friday before you get me the picture, well, that does us no good. So when you close, you want to let us know because we want to celebrate together. I'll give you my personal contact information if you're having trouble, with the site, with the app or anything like that. But we want to celebrate each other, celebrate the closings, the excellent service that you provide to the family. So, Holly, if you got nothing to add from that so far, I'd like to do just a brief walkthrough of SmugMug and show people how it actually works. Is anybody familiar with SmugMug? Unmuted? Have you ever No? I see Karen saying no. Okay, it's really simple. If you got your phone with you, download the SmugMug app really quick, and I'll give everybody just a minute. Because through your phone it is so easy. Oh my gosh, it's going to change your world. Just when you get it downloaded, the app downloaded, just give me a thumbs up and hold it on the screen. That way I'll know everybody has got it. Where's Andrew George at? You're muted, Holly.
Okay, I sent it to him and he never opened it, so he may not remember we're doing this. I'll have to
Okay.
start recording.
Okay. Their service is really sketchy. I know where they live, but what's up, Kevin Gray? There is two karaoke champions right there. That's Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow, from what I remember from the party.
Hey, do y'all recognize Scott? He's also a DJ, multi-talented. He was a Christmas party DJ.
That's me. Casey, I cannot hear you. What did you say? Is your audio working? Kevin, get this woman working this thing. I cannot hear. You're muted. No, you're still muted, but your audio is not coming through. You're unmuted. Have you joined? Are you on your phone or computer? Oh, Holly, where's their audio for the computer? Kevin and Casey. On your, my internet went down some on my phone.
She should just be able to turn, like on my iPad, I just turned the volume up. Earlier, I couldn't hear anybody, but I can't hear her.
Bottom left.
Josh is bottom left.
Scott.
Hey.
Okay, so it's asking me to log in to start a 14-day free trial.
No, I've got login for everybody when they get the app downloaded.
Okay.
Okay, Brooke, are you good? Okay, Monica. And then I see diagnostics iPhone. Who is that? I can't see the other people. Okay. Casey, you got it downloaded? Everybody? Okay. So here's the login. So don't do the 14 trial. At the bottom, I think it says login. Here's the login, and it's an email address. It's all lowercase, exit royal realty al at gmail.com. Exit royal realty al at gmail.com. And then the password is, it's the name of the company, but it's got capital letters. So it's at, the at sign, exit royal realty, and the capital letters are the E, the R, and the R. So it's the first letter of every word. At exit royal realty, and then the number 20. So 20. Capital E, capital R, capital R. Everybody got it? Okay.
I can't because I can't download anything. My phone, I dropped it and busted it, and I have to do my replacement.
Okay. You got it, Casey? It's not downloaded? Jeannie says, Holly, will you send the recording? Is that Kylie? Jeannie says her app's still downloading. Okay. What is the password? The password is at exit royal realty 20. Capital E, capital R, capital R. Brooke, did you get in? You're good. Monica, you good? You're muted. I can't.
Not yet. I'm making notes of it. I'll try to get in after this.
Okay. I will. It's so, if you've been on a smartphone for 5 minutes, it's so easy. It's very easy. All right. Karen's in. Casey. Okay. Well, I will send the step-by-step instructions to everybody's email or however y'all communicate internally. I'll get that to Holly and Heather, or Heather, and we'll send this out. So for those who have it, let's do a walkthrough. So you'll download the app, you'll get logged in. You're going to find your profile pic. So for those who had pictures made, I went ahead and created your profile. If you don't see your name or your picture, that means you didn't have your picture taken. And so I'll need to work with you personally to get your profile up and running, which is not a big deal. So you'll find your picture and then you'll click it. Once you do that, at the bottom right, there's a green button that says upload. And when you tap it, it's gonna say, can we access your camera? And you say yes. And you'll just pick select the photos that you want. Once you select them all, the great feature about this is wherever you took that picture, SmugMug knows the location. So you don't have to let me know this is in Clanton, this is in Thorsby, this is on 280. It already knows where you took the picture, which is great. You'll select the photos and then hit upload. And once they're uploaded, you'll see all the thumbnails of the pictures you just uploaded. When you click on the thumbnail of the photo, there's 3 dots at the top of the screen, and that's how you edit some details. So if it's a house you took in Clanton, you take the picture, you've uploaded it, and then you clicked on the photo, and then there's an edit at the 3 dots at the top. It says edit photo details or something like that. You click that and then you'll say, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and you'll give some specifics of what you want us to know. After you do that, you're done. You just hit, it may say save or X out of it or changes. Say, I forget exactly. I'd have to just go play with it right now, but that's it. You're done. Very simple. It takes a matter of seconds to upload your properties. And then what I'm gonna do is every single day, I'm gonna check and see what y'all have uploaded, if any. If there's content, we're gonna post it. Now, is anybody going to be accessing this through a computer? Do you have a professional taking your photos? Unmute yourself and let me know, because we can do a walkthrough of that as well. Holly, do you know the agents that use? What are you eating?
Tomato.
Right.
We just got in from the beach and we're hungry. Several of them do, and like RKO is a big one, but Heather probably needs to be trained on how to load this too.
Okay.
So we need to tell her.
Yeah. So there's a desktop version. You can go to smugmug.com, log in. It's the same as the phone. You'll find your picture, click on it, and then there's a green button that says upload. I can email the desktop. I feel like for the majority, maybe they're going to use their phones, majority of your group. So I'll send the instructions for both. Very simple to use. If you know nothing about any of this, like this is foreign to you, I can help you do it step by step. I'm available. But it's really intuitive. The website's easy to use. The phone app's really easy to use. And like I said, I'm gonna look for it every single day and create content based on what I have.
So here's the deal. It's free to you. And if y'all see that Brooke Hagler's out there every day doing something for Exit Royal Realty, well, that's your own dang fault, because you ain't loading no pictures. So go out there and load you some pictures so it's not become Brooke every day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's great if it's Brooke every day. But like, there's 11 of y'all on. We have over 30 agents. They're not going to know those other people even exist, because they're not going to get on putting pictures on. They're going to think it's just y'all doing the work, doing the action, getting the business. So, I mean, if you don't load it, you just don't utilize it. It's free to you. He's literally going to create our content for us, make us look sleek, make us look professional, and it'll save y'all time and money and help y'all market. So, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think it's going to take us to the next level and make us look really professional. And I think it's going to attract people in. I know with us opening the real estate school that a lot of people are asking some questions. We're going to bring some hopefully classes to Clanton as well. But y'all can recruit people in. They can go to the 280 and come in any office and work, and you get residuals. So this can help you bring agents in, market yourself, sell, and just make you look set apart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to echo that. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, if you're seeing an agent's killing it, it should be more motivation. You know, we want to celebrate each other because we're a team, but again, we can't gripe if I post Karen, you know, I'm muted. Sorry. You post the content, I'm gonna create it. But we can't be upset because we're posting one agent or two agent. It probably will look like favoritism if you're not doing your job. So
Question.
I'd utilize it. Hey, Karen.
Hey, okay, so I'm probably the greenest one here. I need suggestions on what to send you.
She's brand new.
Okay. Well, what do you mean? I mean, like,
Well, okay, so you touched on if I do a closing, you know, we want to celebrate that with the family and send pictures. But I mean, what outside of closing a deal, what else can I send?
If you do a listing.
Yes. When you do a listing of the property or the home or whatever, when you do that listing, send the pictures of it. Send me an exterior shot. Send me a few pictures of the inside. I'll post it all because I mean we can do multiple, you know, slides on Instagram and Facebook and things like that. So just anything that you're listing, and definitely if you close one, we're gonna post every single closing that this company does. If it's 20 a day, if it's 8 a day, if it's 2 a week, whatever, we're gonna post every single closing that we can. But it's gonna take.
Can I tell y'all a secret? My first year, I got started in March and I finished, and then I announced that I was opening in December, and everybody thought I was some rock star real estate agent, right? I mean, like they thought, man, she is killing it. She's opening her, you know. I sold like $800,000 in like, I didn't hardly sell anything all year. But nobody realized. They thought I was doing excellent because of what I put out there. And so nobody wants to use you if you're not putting out there that you're doing well. I had opened a company before I even started doing well. I didn't start doing well till I changed and started marketing better. It took me about 6 months before anybody really wanted to pay attention to me. So if you need to do a video or interview a lender, and you go Facebook Live on your page and you're interviewing a lender about tips for people interested in buying homes, like, you just got to think outside the box and get yourself out there. Everybody thought I was excellent and knew what I was doing. When I got started, I'm like, and I told them that today on the exit panel, I said, y'all, I struggle in a lot of areas. I said, and the only way that I'm looking anywhere decent is that I've got people that are strong where I'm weak. Like Melissa, she's organized. I'm not. Heather, she does my contract to close. Scott's doing my marketing. He's making me look good. Like, other people make me look good, but I'm really a hot mess. So, I mean, you just got to make it look like you're on top of it, like you know what you're doing. And really, you do. You just did 60 hours plus a post-hour course. They don't have their license. They didn't pass their state test. They don't know any more than you do. So if you feel like you got to fake it till you make it, just fake it till you make it and ask questions along the way. But you got to get yourself out there, or you're just going to be paying the MLS fees and stuff and not making money.
Hey, this is Tanya. I have a quick question. And tell me, like, if we say we have a contract, take a picture, send it, will that be okay? Or if you get an offer, whatever? Or is that not really what you need or want?
Like, if you just got one under contract?
Yes.
It'd be cute if you had an under contract sign and took a picture of yourself holding an under contract sign or something. Or yes, in front of the house, you nailing it in or screwing it in, and your picture of you screwing it in.
Yeah.
For contract, something like that.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just trying to think of things other than a listing or, you know, or whatever, or if you're, you know, selling or closing or whatever.
Well, and it's like this, too much content is better than no content. So if you think it will promote, I mean, by
Well,
all
it
means,
shows that you're doing something, you know, that you're active, you're doing something.
right, right. Yeah, the under contract, yeah, the angle I would get, I'd get a picture or a picture of the under contract with a house in the background, you know, focus really in on the sign, the exit sign, and have it work. I mean, there's multiple things we could do. And I'll try to in your profiles, I'll do this, Holly. I'll post some like examples, you know. This is kind of some looks we're looking for. I mean, literally, I told Holly, literally copy the people who make it look good. Follow people. You need to be following people on social media who are successful. That's what we do with our church, of our social media. You know, we just didn't learn how to make our church look the way it looks. We copy churches who do it really, really well. And so we try to make it, I mean, we want to be, I'm off in left field. We want to be our own church, but as far as marketing and advertising, we copy people who do it well. And so you need to be following people on, oh, wow, she does it really well. Oh, man, look at that picture he took. Get online, Google it. I mean, develop your craft, in other words. It's going to make the company look good, make you look good.
That's really what they said today. All the owners came in. We were in Orange Beach. I don't know if any of y'all got to see that, but we were all talking and giving tips on areas we were strong at in that part of the business for the people that were weak. So everybody was strong in different areas to bring back to you guys to make y'all stronger. And so that's exactly what they said. I mean, you follow what other people are doing that are successful. That was the whole point of our meeting today. And who got to talk when is when they were successful in that. That's what you want to hear from. And then, you know, another thing I thought of is you can send notes to him and tell him, you can send your professional picture of the house and say, this one under contract, will you do a graphic of, hey, under contract, and he can do something sleek on that picture of the house. And then you don't have to stand in front of it and take time. You can just say, hey, this one under contract. Boom.
Right. That's all. When you upload the photo in your picture details on the app, you'll click those three dots at the top and it'll say edit. I think it's edit photo details. I'd just have to look at it. You'll literally just go in there and type that. Hey, this is under contract, or we got an offer on this one. This is 4-bedroom, 2.5 baths, and this many square feet and this many acres. Anything that you can give me, we're going to post it. So
I have a question.
okay.
Holly, you know how on the open house we just did in Chelsea, how y'all's faces was cut out and put on the thing? So like if, for instance, we can't get by to take our picture in front of the under contract house, could we use the picture that we have for the MLS and like just cut our face out on it and then, you know, do maybe an under contract emoji or something like that?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we were just giving you examples of the kind of photos you can take. Yes, take a picture of the home and I'll use the photos that we have and create something. I was showing Holly some examples of what I could do. So yes.
Our goal here is to take what we've done, which is great, in a year and a half, but now I can't get us past this level. I'm not able. So I need somebody that's solely focused on y'all and growing y'all and making y'all look good so that everybody says, wow, they're doing great. And one, I either want to join them or I want to use them. That's the whole goal. So if they're seeing you, they're going to think, oh man, yeah, I went to church with Monica, you know, one time. I remember her. She's a good person and she seems to really be killing it. Let me call her. Because if they know you and know you're, for instance, I've been doing this a year and a half. And 2 months ago, I sat in Little Caesars, and the lady beside me that I used to work with one of her grandchildren in special ed, she said, are you still teaching special ed? I ain't taught special ed in 5 years. I said, no, ma'am. I'm selling real estate. You think everybody knows what you're doing, but they don't. They don't know what you're doing. You got to get yourself out there. Just because you post one time on Facebook don't mean that everybody saw it. There's algorithms. So when he creates the content and he shares it, you need to go and share it to your page of whatever you're doing too, so that people come back and will like Exit's page and they can see we're active and doing things in the community. We're also going to talk about doing a fitness challenge for our community. We always do community events. You can't touch anybody. We're in COVID. So we have not been in the community like normal because everybody can't do nothing. So we decided to focus on a health challenge and maybe do a giveaway. So we're going to look into that. So we've got other things coming that we're still going to do in the community. We were going to do a school drive. Heck, I guess we need to do mask and sanitizer drive for kids for school and teachers. I don't know, but something like that. And then he'll be able to market, because I still want us doing things in the community. We need to be, community involved as much as you COVIDly can.
Well, talking about the algorithms, when we put out a post from Exit and you share it to your social media platforms, go ahead and comment in the comments. Put some people's names in there. Again, it's word of mouth as well. So people that, you heard your grandmother had a conversation with someone at the Piggly Wiggly looking for some land. Well, tag your grandmother, and you know what I'm saying? It's all word of mouth. So feel free, as we share the content, you share it to your pages, spread it to your friends, your circles, your relationships. It grows and grows and grows. I mean, you know how we do when we see something funny, we'll comment on somebody, or in the comments, we'll put somebody's name. And do the same with this as well. Because I know Instagram will throw it to the top when you do that. I know the algorithms of Instagram, it will actually throw the feed up to the top when the more people that comment on it. So when Exit puts a post out, you comment, so excited to be part of this company. Gosh, we are growing. Any kind, again, language is culture, and the culture that Holly's created and Melissa. I mean, y'all are set apart. I mean, really, y'all have. I mean, there's just teal everywhere. So, and we want to expand on that. So,
we're also doing an Instagram. So it'll be going to places for you. So be looking at that. If you haven't created an Instagram, you might want to. Be very careful. Everything with us will have Exit Royal Realty on it to keep you safe from the Real Estate Commission. But make sure that anything you post on your personal page has Exit Royal Realty, whether you say, I wrote a contract today. This is where they got me. I went to my kids' ball game. I wrote a couple of contracts. I did this with Lexi. I didn't put Exit Royal Realty in that. They didn't get me for my listing. I always put my information on a listing. I want them to call me. That's where they got me, because I mentioned being a real estate agent and doing a contract, but didn't put the company I was with, which is petty. But Petty Betty is going to come out and get us because they're jealous. So when we start bringing a different, kicking it up a notch, they're going to wish they hadn't messed with me. They're going to wish they hadn't turned me in, because this is what kicked me up a notch. I was like, oh no, you mess with me, you fixing to get us all, and we're going to hire somebody to make us look better.
yeah. And as you share on your Instagram, for those who know about Instagram and stories, you tag us in the stories, we'll retag you. I mean, so you're promoting the company turns around, promotes you again. So it's a win-win.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. What about for an open house? Do you want a picture for that?
Cut out on my end.
Yeah, Amy. Sending pictures of an open house. You doing the open house. Send, like you have an open house sign, but you have an open house that's coming up that week. You can send a picture of you holding an open house sign up. Send to him, telling the information of when it's going to be. He can do something about, hey, Exit Royal Realty is doing an open house. Davis,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything. I'm telling you guys, more content's better than nothing. And we'll let you know, hey, if it's something, I mean, we're all adults. We're here to make each other better. Just like Holly, she's going to let me know if she sees something like, I don't really like that. Same with me. If I see that, hey, you're loading this all the time, we're never able to share it, and here's why, I'll share with you if we're not able to use your content for any reason, or if we're getting something that's like, that's not what we're looking for. We'll tweak it as we go. But I'm going to do my best to feature everyone. I'm going to do my best to not make it look, lopsided on one side. But again, it's whoever's sending me the content is who will be featured. So send me anything and everything.
When you do walkthroughs, you could also take a sold sign, and at the walkthrough, go ahead and make your picture in front of the house to make it just not at the attorney's office when the day before or whatever, and then just not do it until it's sold. You can, for the open house, if you've got an open house coming up, go get in front, go put the flag up in a yard, any yard, if you don't have the house behind you, and take your picture in front of the open house big flag. And he can say, she's going to be doing open house whenever, just kind of think a little bit different, just to be interesting, because we don't want to be the same old every time. Here we are. Everybody looks the same. We're not going for uniform as far as boring. We want to be fun place to work. We want to have fun. We want to enjoy our jobs. We want to make a lot of money.
On the call that don't have one, send me a picture and we'll get it started. That's just for something for you to see. It does not matter, but we'll have to get some type of professional picture taken, so I can put it on the graphics. Holly, you're back.
Yeah, my computer just went like boom. I don't know. It just cut out. I guess my internet didn't work. But anyway, I was just talking about having fun and showing a fun work environment, and just being, you don't have to be, too, not professional, but you don't have to be a knot on a log. You can have fun. Show them you're having fun.
Right.
Because here's really the only place you can recruit somebody and make money off of them. I don't know if y'all saw that big team that transferred over from Keller Williams. They're like the number 6 team in the state in Tuscaloosa, and they all just transferred over to the Tuscaloosa exit because you can make more money through sponsoring people in. So, anyway. All right. Well, I hope everybody got what they needed. I hope this helps you. I hope you're really excited. The next 5 months are going to be really big in real estate for us. I know things are booming. Things are coming back to normal. People are having low rates. They're buying houses. Go make you some money. If you need some help, let us know. We're going to offer some trainings on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8:30. Mondays will be more contract information, more specific things from Melissa. Wednesdays will be more marketing, ideas, how to post on Facebook, what pictures to take. I can go over some things if Scott has church on Wednesdays, but I think you only have it one Wednesday a month, right? On Wednesday nights, or do you have it every now?
Yeah, I'm drumming right now on Wednesdays for the youth, but I can make myself available, Holly. That's no big deal.
Well, if one time a month, maybe if he needs to come back and talk to us about what's going on or ideas, think about outside the box. Like, do you some stories, some videos in your stories about real estate or something interesting. It needs to be content and not just real estate, just life. Share your life with people. Let them feel like they know you. If they feel like they know you and they know you're a real estate agent and they trust you. I've had people come to me because they say, hey, I see what you put out there and I feel like I can trust you. I feel like you're a decent person. And I'm like, oh, well, okay, I'm glad. So it's because they feel like they know me because I'm friends with them and I'm putting things out there to help them relate to me. So don't just be all real estate on your personal pages. Be relatable. So anyway, all right. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. I'm excited. I can't wait to make you look even better than you're already doing. And I will talk to y'all soon. Thank you, Scott.
And she's gone.
Scott, how do you want us to communicate with you?
I'm gonna draw my internet.